Recall them. He's gone now, Mother.
Not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
It is almost time to...
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again? You've described her to me before. In any case, just put that...
Who's next?
Another step.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophis. Just like that, it came to me. How odd, that look upon your face. Did you think me a child? Phooey! That child's just saved your life. Such arrogance. You threw yourself before an axe to say just get all as well as I have. I do not hear your gratitude. There now. Is gratitude so much? Of course. I must turn back. Yes, I do believe it can be done. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come. Now go. Yes, you who bears the flames within you.
The students seem to be unhung.
Why him?
Captain Gerald? It is you! Good... Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the... I'd love for you to see the monastery, too. You will join me. What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off.
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Saros.
The Knights of Saros?
These two hadn't followed me and ruined because of them. Every single one of those bandits chased after us.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for...
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if...
You will prove a lacking... Oh, joy. A royal debate between... Personally, as the embodiment of distrust.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or...
In any case, forgive our...
Yes, I thought the same.
I may be sleeping.
Part 1. White clouds. Great tree moon. 3 houses of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be the Dresdian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony. I've never spoken of this to you before, but I reported to the Archbishop. As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization.
Thank you for your patience, General. My name is Setek. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much.
Swivel, I must step away for now. But I expect they will design. Please listen carefully to what they.
I can't believe it. Force, I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it.
Or if you bear a crest of your own.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and a variable. I look too pretty for that line of work, do I? But yes, when I'm not teaching, if you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the academy.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial.
The Blue Lion House, their house leader this year is...
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan.
To think that the next emperor, king, and sovereign duke are all here.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a...
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. To the west of Bridget is a...
I suppose it is time for... I must note that...
The Black Eagle.
Since you...
So you have chosen the black... Your heart has...
They are all...
Brother? Oh! You have a gut, Professor. Petra, you can't go around saying someone's so... Oh! Please take my...
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfect. I may be the Imperial. That said,
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our...
Why will the ice be...
Not real ice, just...
I don't want to train! Let's all calm...
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is the esteemed Black Eagle House required.
while you're here, as I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean that only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just... That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the...
Look, I will make you a quality meal. I have a request.
Hello.
Nice! I knew I could count on you.
Ugh, I really need to eat. Why can't the... Hey there. Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured.
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
No use trying to hide how you really feel, Teach. I can see it in...
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and...
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students...
Ah, how time flies.
All right, the Black Eagle House.
Even though it was... Excellent work today, Professor.
I should have never...
I wonder why. You must be weak of heart.
She get back.
It is time to depart. But know that... Oh, by the way. I am not sure myself. In any case, you must become accustomed to my... Oh, you think you're standing...
Hey, Teach. Nothing there was actually...
So you have safely disposed of those. But why did they target the students to begin with? Until we know more, I ask that you support the students and relieve them of any unnecessary... Good. I have high expectations. By the way, how is your legend has it in a... I see. During your time here, I pray...
Lady Rhea, I am sorry to interrupt.
As you wish. We shall continue our...
A goddess? I have no memory of her. But then... Oh, how bothersome. It is as though I know. Perhaps Xanadu was my... No, that of course we also have the mystery of why I'm here with you. Is it perhaps some past regret stopping me from moving on? No, that's not it. I can't believe in such a meaningless...
When the warm winds blow from the sea to the south of Adrestia, residents of Fodlan know that the rainy season is upon them. Before the heavy rains take their toll, young women hurry to pick the last of the white roses. The ivory buds are woven into garlands and given as gifts to close friends or potential lovers.
Professor, I have a new mission zone. I would like for your class to travel with the Knight's rear guard.
War zones are unpredictable. We do not expect you will have cause to battle, but be prepared for the worst.
Excuse me. You sent for me, Lady Rhea?
This is Catherine. She will be leading the Knights whom you will be accompanying.
Nice to meet you. We've heard a lot about you. If you need anything, just ask.
She is one of our greatest knights. And that is no small feat. Only this mission should prove useful in demonstrating to the students how...
It happened about 4 years ago.
To put it simply, yes. But there's more to that story. They had a... Lord Lenato's son, Christoph, was one of them. Speaking from the Church's perspective, we simply pass judgment according to our doctrine in place of the kingdom. Whatever the truth behind that incident may be, Lord Lenato has harbored resentment. Well, to be more specific, his grudge isn't only against the Church.
Report! The enemy is approaching.
Nice work, Teach. Still, that fight left a foul. Apparently, relics can harness tremendous power though you can technically use one so long as you have any crest.
Ooh, are you talking about relics? You'll be able to. After all, you've already been selected as the next.
Easy there, Hilda. Oh, is this news to you, Teach? Yours truly was recently recognized as a legitimate child. I officially joined House Regan only last year. Before then, when I learned that my mother was the daughter of an Alliance noble, I was so surprised.
On Lord Lenato. It's a note that mentions we can't tell who sent it, so the source is suspect. The content is. We must report this to Lady Rhea right away.
I am glad to see that you have. But it was not only her divine protection that shielded you, was it? There is no need for I heard some of the students learned a valuable lesson about the fate that awaits all.
Our real concern is what Catherine reported. The secret message. It contained a deplorable plot to target the Archbishop on the day of the... The plan seems unrealistic at best, but a threat. To that end, I would like for you and your students to help with security on the...
That is most reassuring.
The rite of rebirth is of paramount importance. It is when the Church of Seros acts to mobilize students, but the gravity of this situation requires...
While there is no need to fear for my safety, we cannot turn a blind eye to those who would blaspheme so...
With any luck, this will all be for naught. Still...
Thanks.
Okay, so our task this moon is to patrol and...
My bet's on the dining hall.
Let's split up and look around. I'll keep.
You should get in some training if you have the time, Hilda.
Well, I'm not the only.
A secret meeting, Professor? Oh, we haven't been introduced. I am Shamir.
Shamir is one of the Knights of Seros.
I work for Lady Rhea, and I'm Shamir's apprentice. Oh, Yep, she's teaching me about the bow. I've got to protect Lady...
All we can do, you seem a mite too relaxed for my liking. The goddess, while we are in the goddess tower, we are relying on you to secure.
May I let you in on something, Professor? My brother, he told me that he was concerned about you, and hinted that perhaps you would be better off.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty.
Please excuse us, everyone. Cedric is a...
Our guess was spot on.
Those Central Church dastards. I'm on it.
Looks like the enemy is going after the casket in the back. Maybe they're going after the Saint's bone? I'd like to defeat them before... It's not luck, it's fate. I expected...
It's no use.
as all of you have.
Assassination attempt, the attack on the Holy Mausoleum. Looks like it was all a plot. It's just too bad that that masked knight who was leading the attack got away. Vanished without a trace.
But why would the Western Church want to attack Lady...
Why? Take your pick of reasons. Relations with the Western Church aren't exact. Oh, that's right. Gerald mentioned that you grew up completely isolated from the church. The Church of Saros is split into a few different branches. Bishop of the Western Church must be pretty ambitious, in which case he'd need to weaken the Central. To the shock of no one, I hear the nut will probably get a chance to...
You're an odd one, aren't you, Professor? How'd you make it this far in life without ever interacting? I can't believe someone like you exists.
If you think that's weird, consider the fact that Rhea hired Teach despite...
So those guys they caught, they all got the axe, right?
Lady Rhea can be rather intimidating at times. In fact, Professor...
bloodline should not even...
They must be allowed to keep it, for now. I do not have enough information. As for your request, I assent. The Death Knight is at your command.
Good. I believe I will enjoy this a great...
I cannot thank you enough. That sword is one of the hero's relics, and the most... It is also a weapon. For now, I will...
Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods, saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth, however, his power began to corrupt him until he himself turned to the darkness. Saint said, Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. Given a little more time, we could more act.
No, I have faith, Sedith. Faith that since the death of Nemesis, none have been able to wield the sword now. After all those long...
Part 1. White Clouds. Verdant Rain Moon.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
That you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you.
Hey, Teach. I gotta say, I never would have guessed you were a descendant of the King of You didn't forget, did you? That story I told you about a relic that could cut him. That relic was the Sword of the Creator. The very same used by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. Don't be coy, Teach. The sword...
No, it's not that bad. But in the state he's in, he won't be able to participate in the next... He wants you to go in his stead. I volunteered to play the mess...
Well, thanks for that. Oh, and Teach, this is Judith.
So you're little Claude's teacher, are you? How much trouble has he been giving you?
If her nickname didn't give it away, you should know that Judith, Lady Judith, is the leader. She used to be a big deal at the Round Table.
Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a... In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed, however, I could not be certain. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium. A crest of flames. That is what you... Your ability to...
Say, Teach, this must be the tower, don't you think? Even for a tower, it's pretty, towering. Interesting. And then we have the mythical Sword of the Creator, which can't be used by anyone except Teach, crest or no crest. Maybe you're just that special, Teach. Or maybe there's something you're not telling us. Either way, I expect it. Are you now? Then why don't you hand over the sword? Then again, it would just be a heavy blade in my hands. There's no justice. The rain is really coming.
So...
What the hell?
Dad, look at that! I'm out of here!
Goddess.
We defeated him somehow.
That man. His full of that powers as one who wields the sword of the Creator.
Professor, you have returned. The goddess is indeed generous with her. I have already. See to it that you keep what transpired. People would lose faith in the nobles should rumors spread, and all regions of Fodland would fall into chaos. Please ensure the students who accompany you are. His transformation into a black beast was nothing.
Nice work, Teach. It's thanks to you that we successfully completed our mission. As for Miklon, I wonder if he really believed he could wield a relic. Agreed. He probably just wanted to get his hands on it, even though Though I'm sure he wasn't counting on turning into one. I wonder if that monster represents another aspect of
Stories of misfortune have followed.
Hey, Tomas. Why are you telling us all of this?
It seemed like you were searching for answers about the relics. What is a librarian if not a guide in the search for knowledge? And not only have you been...
If you're sharing secrets, perhaps I can share.
Are you sure you could survive that? I'd say you're the least likely to shoot.
Coming from you, I'll take that as a compliment. After all, you're easy.
I'm afraid you overestimate me. My secrets don't amount to much. But
Don't try to change the subject, Paul. We're talking about secrets. Who is your father? And why did you appear so suddenly? Duke Regan's eldest son died. The alliance would undoubtedly have been shaken if House Regan, but then you showed up.
Professor, you have done well to complete such a difficult task. You have shown exceptional skill in leading your students. I am forever grateful for the safe return of the hero's relic. Just as I expected, you have
Constantly. I have searched everywhere. Where could she be? She may be in danger. Oh no.
Calm yourself, Sedith. Professor, we shall continue our discussion.
I'm sorry. Please, just ignore me. I, have to be going now.
As I believe you are already aware, Seteth, recall that impatience begets error. Please do your best to calm yourself. I think of your sister as family as well. You know, you have my support. We will devote ourselves fully, mind, body, and soul to recovery. Professor, your mission for this month is to help find Flame. The Knights have the town covered, so...
I heard a scream coming from here just moments ago.
She's unconscious. She was clearly attacked.
Hey, it kind of looks like Professor...
So...
What is the meaning of... Wait, is that... We must take her to the infirmary immediately. You, don't just stand there. Help.
Right. Hold down the fort for me, Teach. I'll be back once we get Professor Monk.
What could have happened here?